Morning, good afternoon, and good evening, guys. How you guys doing today? I'm Marci Walker from Boston. Um, you guys know what I do. I review hip hop music. Um, today, today's another gloomy day in Boston. It's a little rainy, and then with this epidemic going on, it's kind of still it's been gloomy yet, even when it's hot outside. Um, Bringing spirits down and stuff like that. But I'm telling you, music is one of the keys to healing. And this album here, this artist here, that actually was recommended to me by someone that commented in one of my previous YouTube videos. I was reviewing D1 Timeless, that album. Go check that out too. And somebody shouted out Ka, or I don't know if his name used to be Chaos but it's Ka, so Ka. And I was like, okay, let me check it out. A lot of people give you recommendations. You go, whatever. Let me listen to one or two songs and see what this person's about. But man, from the first play on this album, and this album is called Descendants of Cain. Descendants of Cain. It came out. It's 11 tracks. It came out on May 1st, but on Tidal it came out like 7 days later. It came out on the 8th. I mean the 7th, and that's when I got to listen to it. I was listening to it other ways, but I was listening. I was really listening to it. I can get the most of the info, and hopefully the information is correct, because Tidal's been kind of slipping on that. But their situation and putting the wrong producers on that thing, and I don't know what's going on, but hopefully they get that situated. But I did a lot of research, so every producer on here gets their credit. But Todd does 8 out of the 11 tracks, so he pretty much is the main producer on this album, and he does very, very well with his cadence of flow and his beat selection. It's really good. Like, just from the, I can't rap or rhyme, but just from the, it's this first bars on his first track. Was the first track. He got 11 tracks on here. It's about 33 minutes long. And the first track just comes off. He comes out of the gate, man, swinging, man. He's like Mike Tyson, when Mike Tyson used to beat people up in like, 10 seconds, and we was like, man, we paid for this, HBO or whatever we was on. If you was there, if you was at the matches, I'll be pissed. Dress up, do all this stuff, 10 seconds, I'll be heated. So, shout out to Mike Tyson, man. He's doing a good job, you know what I'm saying? And I'm glad you're doing therapy, and everybody needs therapy. I think everybody needs therapy. I know I do. I'm going through a lot of stuff right now. But anyway, these bars, that's just off the rip. He goes, gotta be in grace first to fall from it. That money chase birth, the fall summit. Was wasteful as big eyes and small stomach. Funny used to call my friends money. I lost hundreds. Oh my, this dude's lyrical content is amazing. Like, I don't know. This dude, I'm putting this dude up with the Stove God Cooks, the Rock Marcianos, the Pirate the Gods. Knowledge the Pirates, sorry. I'm putting him up with these guys. I know he's affiliated with Rock Marciano, because Rock Marciano did a track on here, and he also rhymed on the same track, and they both killed it, of course. But this dude's delivery, I don't know if he writes his bars or he just thinks them and spits them out. Like, if y'all know, tell me. Man, you have to like dissect this dude's bars just to be like, just to appreciate it. Like, I don't know, man. I'm really in tune with this guy. Like, it took me a lot of spins. I listened to this record a lot. I think I really listened to this record more than any other record I've reviewed in the past. And man, I want to thank. I wrote the person's name down. I want to thank Jersey McGee. Jersey McGee. Shout out Jersey McGee. I don't know if you have a YouTube channel, but shout you out. Hopefully y'all following him or check him out. For recommending this artist to me. Man, I've been listening to not just this album, but his previous work. Oh my goodness. This dude, the 2010s. The 2010s, like 2010s to 2020, like that in between those 10 years, this dude has been putting out fire, like out ridiculous projects, man. Go check out his work. I'm gonna shout out a couple of his albums that he put out. Man, it just this album's like. You might think it's religious, and a little bit it is. I mean, it's got the theme of a religious album, but man, it's like the hood Bible, the ghetto Bible, it's like scriptures from, I don't know, gang members or something. It's just like the album, the way he flows, his lyrical content is. It's just incredible. I can't really explain it. You got to listen to it, man. He's one of those guys you're gonna rewind, and go, what did he say? You're just gonna keep going. You're just gonna keep going back to that same verse or same track. Or it took me a while to get through this album because I stayed on some certain songs. I just kept rewinding them, and then when I went to online to see the verses, and shout out to Genius. Check out genius.com or whatever it's called. They be doing the verses and stuff. And I think there's other people that do that too, break down the verses. But man, this wow, the lyrical content is just I'm trying to think of more words, man. It's amazing, incredible, magnificent. I just gotta. It's really. He's really incredible, and I gotta shout you out, man. Shout out to Ka, if you're listening to this, man. Hopefully somebody sees this that you know. Read my blog. I got a blog on you too as well. It's man, the artwork on this album's dope too. It shows like the brotherhood, the family dynamic of Cain and Abel and stuff like that. If you're into the Bible and stuff, you understand the premise of what he's bringing to this album, and then when he loops anything religious into the bars, you kind of get it. You might have to read the Bible, man. Go back and read the Bible, man. Shout out to the Bible. I don't think the Bible gets a lot of love. Shout out to the Bible. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. And I needed this album, man. I've been going through some stuff, man, and I know everyone else has. I just lost a close cousin of mine's. He was like a brother, man. If you seen us together, you'd be like, "Oh, this dude, look, that's your brother. That's your brother." You'd be thinking he's a twin, like not a twin, but at least a brother. They used to call us twins growing up, But shout out. I'm not gonna name his name, but shout out to my cousin. Shout out to everybody that's losing people, man. Shout out to everybody that's grieving. Sorry, but anyway, yeah, man, this album's really good. I know I lost my track a little bit, but let me get back to just praising Ka for giving us a good album, an album that reflects on life and reflects on how we were brung up, how we were robbed of living a black people. When I say us, I'm saying black people, Hispanics, whoever, anybody that's not white. How the way he dives into this album and his previous work, it's dynamic. It's like he's speaking for all of us. He's telling us, he's telling the world, he's telling everybody he can, that life is hard, of course. We all know that. and he's just telling us that we can get through it. You know what I mean? That there's better days, there's sunshine and rainbows, there's ups and downs in life, So, but I wanted to shout out the producers. I'm trying to I want to shout out the producers. You got DJ Preservation, shout him out. He did a track called Onto the Dust. That's the second track. Shout out to Animoss. I just started listening to some of his beats and instrumentals. He's been working with Ka for some time now. It seems like I think Animoss and DJ Preservation's been working with him. I'm not sure how long Marciano's been working with him, but this is a great combo on that record. 11 tracks. This album is really, really well, man. It's really, really put together well. The concept is good. The delivery is good. Like I said, man, you're going to be rewinding this. It's just a quotable album. It's deep. It's really a deep, deep album. Like with lyrical content and just information. He's giving us a lot of information. Some of the songs you might go, oh, that was just one verse or two verses. But listen to those verses. Break those verses down. Go online and break down his verses, and you're gonna see what I mean. What I mean by his lyrical content and what he's bringing to the game right now. It's incredible. And shout out to D1. When I reviewed D1 Timeless album, the guy shouted Kyle, and that's how I got to listen to him. But shout out to hip hop. I think everything happens for a reason. People talk to you, you bump into somebody, and then it kind of like directs you to your path. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to anybody. And then if you got hip hop or anybody, any lyricists, anybody, and it don't have to be a lyricist, it could be an R&B album. Any artists is out there that you think I should be listening to, reviewing, put that person on my radar, because I like good music, and music is therapeutic. It helps me heal, and hopefully it helps you heal. And this album is doing a good job. So shout out to Ka, appreciate it, man. It's really, 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 really a good album. I wanted to tell you about his other albums, but for some reason I went in on his blog. So I'm like, where did I put it? Oh, here it goes. So he's been doing, like I said, 2010 to 2020. Now he's been blessing us with gems. Check out his albums. 2016 he had an album called Honor Killed the Samurai. And then 2018 he had an album called Orpheus vs. the Sirens. The Sirens? Yeah, Sirens. And then you go further back, 2012, Grief Pedigree. And then 2013, The Knight's Gambit. So I took those, but he's from Brownsville, New York, home of the Jizza, the RZA. Not everybody from Wu-Tang, but a couple of them people. AZ, MOP, MOP. Come on, MOP. Brownsville. When you hear Brownsville, you think of MOP. Shout out to MOP, man. You know what I'm saying? They always like Brownsville, going crazy and shit. You know what I'm saying? But and I think Boot Camp and is from there too. There's a lot of other artists out there from Brownsville. But shout out to New York. Shout out to rap. Shout out to hip hop, man. Just shout out to good music. Shout out to anything you listen to that gets you through the day. And whatever album gets you through the day, put it down in the comments, man. Share with us. It could be a Mary J. Blige album, the drama album. That was dope. 411 album was dope. These are the albums people play, to get through tough times or whatever. Put that. Matter of fact, you got an album that gets you through rough times. Put it down in the comments, man. Please. It's gonna help me. It's gonna help others. It's gonna help you. It's therapeutic. Music's therapeutic, man. I love this stuff. I love hip hop. And I just love hip hop, man. It's great. But the production, his production's kind of it's slow. It's a slow tempo. But for some reason, like when you're listening to these At least to this album. I've been listening to other albums, but I'm reviewing this album, so I'm gonna keep on this album. I'm gonna stay focused. So this album, the songs are and the beats are slow, but his rhyme pattern and what he's spitting at you hypnotizes you, and you go into like a trance anyway. So the beats kind of go in the background, and you're just listening to this MC's murder these beats. And then eventually the beats kind of come back. Maybe when the chorus is on, you go, oh, that's a nice beat. Like, you're just kind of like in a trance. Yeah, so shout out to this album. Man, I can't wait to like more. I'm already like going, but like, is he gonna put out another album? Is he gonna do something again? Like, I'm already, in that stage. But I know I'm gonna be listening to this. And this album's a top contender already, I think. I know it's only, May? But it's a top contender for my top 25, and it might be in my top 10. I think it's gonna be in the top 10. It might be in the top 5. Like, this album is great. This album is great. You really gotta listen to it. If you smoke, listen to it. If you don't smoke, listen to it. Doesn't matter what state of mind you're in. This album's gonna be a good investment for your ears, your heart, and your soul. It's just a good album. Yeah, man, I gave this album, I'm gonna give you the ratings. Now, the beats, I gave it a 4.5. Now, 4.5 for beats is pretty high because it's out of 5, right? Almost a classic for beats. But his lyrical content kind of sucks you away from the beats. I gave the lyrical content 5+. So 5+ on lyrical content, beats with 4.5. Man, you might as well just, like, if you add all this up, and then I gave album structure and theme 5. So come on, man, you add that up, man. I'm sorry, man. I know y'all gonna get tired of this, but this album's a classic. I'm sorry. And the reason I probably got like at least 4 albums on here in my reviews that I probably say classic. You might go, oh, you might fight and go crazy, but I welcome your comments. I welcome your I welcome all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm an optimist. I welcome pessimists. To my world. But it's my opinion. I do review albums that probably they got ratings under 2.5. I think I reviewed an album that was under, of course, way under 5 mics. But most of my albums I do review. I'm a positive person, so I want to give that person flowers while they're alive. I want to give them so they can smell them. Flowers while they can smell them while they're alive. And this album, I'm giving this dude flowers right now. Here's your flowers, man, Kyle. The flowers are here. Well deserved. The album's great. It's fantastic. I'm still reviewing all your work. I've reviewed the 2018 joint, the 2016 joint. And I got to get back a little further and review the rest of your music. But yeah, this album really is really getting me through some stuff. I appreciate it, man. And you guys check out the work. Check out his work. Check out his content. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm hungry. I was so excited about reviewing this album that I didn't even eat breakfast. I gotta get up and eat breakfast, man. Stop playing. I gotta get out there, eat healthy, work out. Love over hate, man. Call your people, love your people, man. You just never know when something's gonna happen. This coronavirus is kicking our butts. A lot of the hood's kicking our butts. The government's kicking our butts. Get out there, and the way to win, I tell people, the way to win is to get wealthy. Get money. Get other streams of income. Don't just work at your job. Work at that one job. It's that one job will know you only have that one job, and they will enslave you. They will get that power. They have that power over you. They go, oh, you only got that one job. Yes, you only got that one. This is all they got. They need me. Get other incomes. Do things that you love. If you're a producer, produce beats. Sell your beats. If you're an artist, draw. Send other artists your artwork, and maybe they put it on their album covers. Or just, paint. Try to get it online. Try to get it in those museums. Like, do what you love, man. Do what you love. All right, it's Marci signing out, man. Thanks for listening. I appreciate it. And put them albums down, man. Put them albums down below so we can listen to them. People want to know what's out there, what's good. All right, shout out. One love. Boston, Beantown.